be brought to the killer ICE agents responsible for each of these murders. But we also understand that this is not a matter of body cameras, traffic stops, or better training. These aren't isolated incidents or one-off events. We should not have an armed, racist, paramilitary force granted apparent impunity roaming our streets to begin with. Immigration is a civil matter, not a criminal one. And that is why our movement calls for the complete abolition of ICE, not its reform. This violence is a reflection of the corporate-controlled political system that wants to bring in immigrant labor to super exploit it while also keeping that community with fewer legal and political rights so that they can be bullied and scapegoated. Remember that Congress recently approved $70 billion for ICE and the Department of Homeland Security, not only endorsing but actively furthering ICE's campaign of violence and terror. The ICE detention centers that are owned and operated by private companies like Geo Group have a financial incentive in keeping the detention centers full, and the police brutality and mass incarceration, the disproportionate rates of mass incarceration of black men that we see, and the targeting of communities of color by the U.S. Justice Department, that all happens for the same reason. Private corporations want to keep those prisons and detention centers full to super exploit the labor of the inmates. And make no mistake, slavery in this country still lives and is administered by the for-profit corporations. Shame! Shame! And I know this firsthand. I visited my cousin in the detention center in McFarland, and he told me about the terrible work conditions. And he said, on a good day, when he was lucky, he would make $1 in the day. The fundamental issue is that millions of immigrants are vulnerable to racist politicians because they don't have equal rights. Many are victims of imperialist crimes in their home countries, and it's the only reason they're here in the first place. Immigrants work here, contribute to society. Their kids go to school like everyone else. They pay taxes.